update on a few format things that you can take care of before we get to our peer editing in class. These are a few easy things you can do for your papers to make sure you have MLA format kind of all set and taken care of. Alright, couple things. Alright, so as you can see your heading, alright, you have your name, my name, English, and your period. Okay, and then you need to put the date of your when it's due. Okay, so it's not the date that you started, it's not the date that it is currently when you're writing it, it's the date when the paper's due. So depending on your class, 9th, 10th, whatever it is, alright, make sure that the date is matching up with your actual due date, okay? And make sure your name is there, not Captain America's, okay? Page numbers, really simple, okay? You're not going to manually type them in, okay? You need to insert them, okay? So what you need to do is go to Insert, okay, page number right here at the bottom, okay, and then you pick that first option. It's going to insert a number at the top of your page. Click before the number, and then type your last name. So in this case, I said it was Rogers, so I'm going to type Rogers. Then I'm going to hit a space, so that it looks like Rogers space 1. You click away from it, and it's going to now, it should, automatically number each page that you have, okay, no matter when you do this. If you do it in the beginning, it'll number each new page. If you've already written 4 pages, 3 pages, whatever, it should number them all automatically. Okay, so that'll take care of that as far as MLA goes. Title. You do need a title. Okay, not just the Odyssey, not just the question you're answering. Try to be creative. Think about the traits that you talk about. Think about the main sort of focus of your paper. Be as creative as you can. Without being funny, you still want to be like formal. So just try to pick a title, a short phrase that kind of encompasses your whole paper. Maybe it has something to do with your thesis, maybe it has something to do with one of your topic sentences, I'm not sure, but sort of take care of that at the end once you've actually written it, okay? Last thing, one of the last things, right here we have a quote, all right? There's 2 things. One, all right, look at the citation. It goes last name of the author, and it goes page number, space between. You're going to put a comma and then put the line numbers. You should have written the line numbers as you wrote your evidence as we read the Odyssey. So in this case, however many lines your quote took up, in this case it's 172 to 174. That goes there. That's your citation, that's MLA, okay? Second thing about this quote. You see these little dashes here? Those were not in the text. Okay, what those are line breaks. So as we saw here, this quote took up 3 different lines, 172, 173, and 174. These signify that there's a line break. This isn't just a novel where, it's paragraph form. It's basically a poem. These are going to signify line breaks, so please, if you could, go to your quotation, and you may need to go to the book to just match up where the line actually does stop and move on to a new line. At the end of your line, you're going to put a space, then this dash, and then another space. Okay, so you're going to put your quote into paragraph form, but that's not its original format. This just tells me and anybody else that reads your paper that it was actually a poem and that those are line breaks. So if I go to the poem, it's not going to look quite like this. Really, it's going to look like this. Okay, so that's what it looks like in the book. You got to make it look like this, all right? So please do that, all right? And at the very end of your paper, when you're all done, all right, just to double check, go to the top where it has edit. You're going to select all. It's going to select every single bit of your text. Just double check that everything is Times New Roman 12. Okay, so pick it up here. And in this case, everything was, so nothing changed. Just to make sure that yours is MLA format, all right? I'll give you guys something about your works cited page at some point over the next day or so, all right? You're only going to have 1 citation. It's our book, all right? Otherwise, if you have questions, shoot me an email. I don't think I've seen any from anybody, but I will double check the rest of the night. Again, if you need something, dire, message me. I'll get it right away to my phone, all right? So that'll interrupt whatever I'm doing, and I'll do my best to answer, okay? Happy paper writing, all right? Hope your Sundays are going well. I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day, all right? Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.